Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Candy Clark, and today I'm going to do a tutorial, a makeup tutorial, full face on the Juvia's palette, the Nubian by Juvia's. And if you want to see how I created this beautiful look, stay tuned. So we're going to begin with the first color in the palette, which is a very light beige color, and I'm using an old brush, Sonia Kashuk small eyeshadow brush. And then I'm going to take this lacrosse blending brush and I'm going to blend out the color that I just placed underneath the brow bone as a highlight. And then I'm going to take this chocolate color and then I'm going to concentrate it up under the brow bone from the edge of my eyebrow to the other edge. And then with a MAC brush 286, I'm going to dab on that dark chocolate color and I'm going to place that, and I'm going to deepen that color. I'm going to do the other side, and what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to bring it from the tip of my brow to the end of my brow, but keeping it underneath the brow bone. And then I'm going to take a MAC brush 217, and I'm using all my MAC brushes, and I'm going to try to deepen the color again, and I'm concentrating that color on the edge and I'm pulling that color out, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to keep it above the eyelid and follow my natural curve of my eye. And then I'm going to take this cinnamon looking color and I'm going to go back on top of that brown because I kind of lost the color when I applied it the first time. And I'm using my IT brush 203. It's a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out and try to create that gradient effect. So this is almost gone, and this is my MAC Studio Fix NC35. It's time for me to go get another jar of that for sure. And I'm going to place this color, this concealer on my mobile lid, and I'm using a MAC brush 194 concealer brush, and I'm going to then take that other color in the Nubian palette, it's like a rosy color, and I'm going to place that on my mobile lid and above in the corner. So I'm going to do a little highlighting. I have a MAC brush, concealer brush again, and I'm placing that in the inner tear duct. And now I'm going to take my ABH and I'm going to do some color correcting underneath my eye, and I'm doing a very gentle application. I try to be as delicate as possible underneath this area because that's a very delicate area for women in our 40s. And then I'm just color correcting a spot that I have in that area as well, and around my mouth. And again, using a very, very light hand in this area. And then I'm going back into my ABH palette and I'm going to use that lighter color, and I think that is called cinnamon. And then I'm going to apply that on top of the coral color that I just placed to help blend out the coral, and so the orange doesn't show through on the foundation. So I'd like to take the bottom of my makeup brushes, certain brushes, and apply my foundation. And then I'm using the Estee Lauder Perfectionist foundation, and I'm using a very light hand underneath my eyes as well as my face, and I'm dabbing the product into my skin. And I really like this foundation. I have normal to dry skin, and so it gives me a dewy effect, but it does dry matte. And I'm trying to concentrate above my eyebrows to make sure I don't have that halo, down my neck, up under my chin. just blend that all out, girl. Just blend it out. Yes. I really like that color. Okay, so now we're going to take the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and we're going to start highlighting underneath the eyes. We're going to do the Cupid's bow, we're going to do the nose, and the forehead. I like the way the eyeshadow turned out. I think it's cute. I don't know what I'm drawing up there, but yeah. There we go. Okay, then I'm going to take a beauty, it's not a beauty blender, but it is a makeup sponge, and I purchased this from Walmart, and I got it 2 for $10 on the end cap in the makeup area. And so I'm just going to lightly press in that area, remembering not to press too hard because I don't want to take off product. I just want to build, and I don't want to move any of the product that I placed underneath it because I don't want that orange to show through. And I think I got that pretty down. And then I'm going to take my foundation brush again, and I'm just going to blend out the edges so it'll be a seamless application. And I'm using patting motions to blend that out. So now we're going to go back into the ABH palette, and I'm going to get that cinnamon. No, that wasn't. Yeah, that's cinnamon, I think it is. And then I'm going to put some definition back into my face. You know, it gets real flat with one color. Yes. So carve out them cheekbones. Okay, so now we're going to do the forehead. And I actually applied the Bobbi Brown stick because that wasn't dark enough for me, so I didn't feel it was warm enough, so I reapplied it. And you know, you can always do that. There was no powder placed on in that area, and yeah, so now I have my MAC 165 and my Laura Mercier in translucent, and I'm just going to gently place some product underneath my eyes, my highlighting areas, and with a very light hand. Again, I don't like a lot of makeup, a lot of powder, especially in this area, so I'm using a light hand. It looks like I'm piling it on, but actually I'm not. It just smokes up like that sometime, but look at that finish. I think that's a pretty good application, not too dark, not too much. So I'm going to take my ABH powder concealer palette, and I'm going to warm up my face just a little bit more with my Real Technique brush, and I'm going to do my cheekbones and my forehead and down the bridge of my nose with just some of the product that's left on the brush. Really not picking up any more to do that. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier in Deep Dark and my favorite Sephora face brush, number 91. Can I get a thumbs up for that brush? I think that brush cost me about $65. $55. So anyway, it is so soft. Oh my God, ladies, you need to get this brush. This brush is absolutely amazing, and look how it's blending everything in, almost like an airbrush. See how it's blending everything to one surface? And it could be the Laura Mercier too, of course, of course. So we're gonna do our liner, and we're going to do the inner tear duct, and I'm just going to place some of that underneath my eyes. I've already did my lashes and my mascara off camera, and yes, let's get the Fix Plus. Oh my God, my hair has miraculously been done. I need to put it, yes. So there you go. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please share and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.